Hello, my delightful little freak. How you doing today? Hey, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Do you own any physical media? DVDs, CDs? Do you own any records? Have you thought about collecting them again because you're tired of the hustle and bustle of different streaming services? Because I know personally I am. Honestly, I have a very big DVD collection. I'm going to pull up some of them right now. Here, look, this is one of my favorite books. I'm not going to fully open it and show you, but some of you have Disney Plus. I have a Disney binder, right? It looks like a book, looks so nice on a bookshelf, and it's filled with DVDs from Disney. And I absolutely love that type of stuff, right? Not just Disney, but just physical media in general, right? I'm really tired of not being able to find my favorite movies online. Plus, sometimes you find out actors are absolute assholes, want to make sure they don't get any more extra money in their pocket. Own the movie. Pick it up at a thrift store. They never make another dollar off it, but you can still watch your favorite movie, right? Separate the art from the artist type shit. Anyways, you know what I also hate? Sorry, my brain's going 100 miles per hour with this video. I'm trying a new form of mundane adventures where I'm trying to rant right now, and then I'm going to try to edit some stuff around this rant. We'll get into that part of this video in a second. I'm going to go on this rant, though. Well, one thing I really don't like is the fact that, like, video games. I don't even play video games. But do you know how bad I feel about kids with video games nowadays? No kid is going to have nostalgia. What if your kid has some random little small video game that they absolutely loved, and now one day it just disappears off the server because it doesn't get enough attention? And it's just taking up space. Now it's gone. And there isn't a hard copy version of it. So now it's just, versus me, I can still go and find a Nintendo 64 somewhere. I can still find a GameCube somewhere. I can still find a Wii somewhere and go back and have fun with these games and have some sense of nostalgia and physically own the media, right? You can't delete it off the servers when I have it. You know what I mean? And that's just, it makes me sad. It makes me really sad. And it makes me nervous for the future. So basically, this is just a celebration of physical media in a sense. And today I went on a DVD hunt. One of my favorite things to do. I absolutely love DVDs. And if you're worried about space, once again, binders. All right, I've gotten rid of all of my physical cases. Some people hate that, but I don't care about the cases. I care about the media that's on the disc. And I just put them all into my DVD things. I need to reorganize that. Maybe we can do that on a separate video. Anyways, this morning, if you don't know, now you know. I wake up almost every single day, not every day, but almost every day, and on one of my platforms, either here or TikTok, I do a morning coffee live. And this morning, I asked my followers, hey, what is your favorite movie? And I took a bunch of screenshots of their people's favorite movies, everyone that answered in the chat, and then I ended up going to the store and trying to see if I could hunt them down. We have a pretty big store around the area, so I drove over to there, and I started looking through the screenshots and started just running around this store. Okay? I was immediately overwhelmed. Because of two things. Number one, it's a big store. Number two, I've never done a video like this and I don't want to let anybody down. Number three, I fucking hate filming in public. So basically what I'm trying to say is I cowered out again and I didn't get enough clips that I was supposed to get. I'm going to get better as the videos go along at just saying fuck it and recording in public. Because most of the time I'm not even talking when I'm doing these type of recordings. I'm just like walking around and like trying to just get cool, fun angles of me just like passing the camera by and stuff. Or maybe looking at the camera real quick at a fun angle. I still get socially awkward and nervous. Anyways, so I also should have taken all of the screenshots, wrote down everyone's answers, put them in alphabetical order. So that way when I was hunting down in the store, it would have made everything a hell of a lot easier. But I didn't do that either. Instead, I randomly looked at the screenshots, randomly was running up and down this alphabetical store that was huge. Just going up and down aisles looking for movies, just going, nope, can't find one, nope, can't find one. And after about 30 minutes of not being able to find a single movie that was on the list, not one, I started having a panic attack. Just a little bit, not full-blown one, just a little bit. So I found a little dark corner. All right, the room started spinning as I was trying to find it. And then next thing you know, I found it and I just sat down for a second. It was over by the books. No offense to any of the book nerds out there. Love you. All right. Even though most of you aren't an actual book nerd, I see you. I know what type of books you're reading. You shouldn't be reading that at work. Anyways, I picked myself up, right? Took a deep breath. Got myself under control. Looked back at that list and started thoroughly going through the list, trying to think of what movies would be on there that I could find. And I started running around and I couldn't find a single one. And at this point, I felt like a failure of the entire mission. And I thought, what's the purpose of this video? What then am I hunting for? Right? I could just be hunting to hunt to add something to my collection, but what is the story? What is the plot? And then I saw another section, and I remembered one of the movies that someone said. It wasn't just a movie, but it was a Disney movie. And I looked over and saw a Disney section. And I thought, fuck it. This is my Hail Mary. This is the moment. I'm going to walk over there, and this is the moment that I am going to find not the best movie in the world, but a classic. For some. George of the Jungle. And I scoured those shelves. One of the only parts of the whole store that wasn't in alphabetical order, mind you, was kind of just random. And after that, I looked down, and you know what? I thought I saw it. Was a glimmer of hope. But I failed. I fucking found George of the Jungle 2 for $4.99. So I bought it. I've never actually seen George of the Jungle 2. I failed the mission is basically what I'm trying to say. I completely failed. I didn't find a single movie that someone said was their favorite movies inside of a giant movie store, which completely surprised me. I guess you guys just have really good taste in movies. So I found George of the Jungle 2. I've never seen this. I'm probably going to hate it. I refused to watch it as a kid. This has nothing to do with their movie, but this was the closest thing that I could find. And now we're going to show you some other picks that I just hunted down and picked up while I was there. That were some fun things before I watched George of the Jungle 2 and give you my honest review. Number 1. Emperor's New Groove. Like, come on. Oh, wait. That's not Emperor's New Groove. I thought that's Krunk's New Groove. Or Kronk's New Groove. I'm dyslexic. I just assumed. I have never heard of this. Low-key, kind of fucking excited now. Hell yeah, that's a good find. Add it to the list. Number 3. Great movie that everyone should be watching right now. And I'm kind of excited to see what's on the collector's edition. Why is there 2 discs? What are the bonus features? I love type of shit like that. I'm not going to be talking a lot about all these DVDs right now. I'm just telling you what I'm excited about these movies. Bug's Life. A very important movie right now that I truly and honestly think you should be watching with your children. Why? I wonder why. I don't know. You watch it. You tell me. Anyways, if you can't tell, all these are going to be like Disney movies. I told myself I needed to find a normal movie, but man, I got so frustrated, and I found George of the Jungle, and then I was like, fuck it, dude. And then I found, what did I find second? Found George of the Jungle, and then I found this one. Is actually in the order is that I found it was this. All right, Treasure Motherfucking Planet. If you don't know, you should find out. One of the greatest movies ever made that Disney ever made. And also another story of why physical media matters. Do you know that this movie tanked? Did you know this movie almost tanked the company? But it became a cult classic on DVD later. Another reason why physical media is so important. And it's, it's really crazy. So many movies that are cult classics became cult classics because of blockbusters and word of mouth and straight to DVD, And then last but not least, I already had 2 of these movies, so it made me sad because it's a bundle pack. But my favorite Disney movie of all time is Aladdin. Absolutely love it. So I also love King of Thieves and The Return of Jafar. But it'd been years since I've seen A Return of Jafar, and I wanted to find it on DVD. And today I found a bundle of all 3. Now, like I said, I do already own 2 of them, but I couldn't turn down The Return to Jafar that I've been hunting down for a while. So that's low-key kind of exciting. Now, that's kind of the end of the story. Honestly, I hunted down your DVDs. I failed the quest, and I'm so sorry. I found some really fun DVDs. Now I'm going to watch George of the Jungle 2 and give you my honest review. Well, here goes nothing. All right. I really don't want to watch this movie right now. Should we check out the bonus features as well? Maybe afterwards. We're just gonna watch the movie. Let's do this. Just got done watching it. I'm about to watch the behind the scenes because fuck it, we're already here. It's very cute. I would rate it about 3.5. Nothing to write home about. The movie is like very on the nose. Like it is very self-aware of what it is. That's it. Goodbye.
Watch out from that! Me! Robotic, stiff, pairing.
Dog, the behind the scenes might be better than the fucking movie. I'm officially giving it a 4.